Hello. So, I've noticed something recently, as I always seem to do. I think that's kind of been my opening thing for these videos, huh? Trademark! I've noticed recently that when meeting new people, or saying hi to anybody, or just in general greeting people, can become exceedingly awkward really, really quickly. Especially if you're like me, what up? And you try to be cool about it. Because there's nothing cool about saying hello, especially if you look like me. Here's the thing about it though. Greeting people is kind of like this unwritten code. There's about 5 different ways you can greet people, and an extra 2 if you haven't met the people before. Well, let's start off with the simple one. You haven't met a person before, so when you walk up to them, your automatic greeting is one of these little wavy type awkward things. Hi. Which, is kind of become my standard greeting to anybody. It includes a little awkward hand thing, which really I could do this for a really long time, not realizing I'm doing it, and it kind of happens sometimes. Like, I've had a greeting once that kind of went on for about 2 minutes. Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Caitlin. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I guess that's one of the most common methods of greeting is the awkward little wave. Then you have the parent greeting. Now, you could know this parent or you could not know this parent, but for some reason I become exceedingly formal very quickly when it's an adult I'm talking to. It's awkward meeting parents. I get flustered. So, yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Caitlin. Pleasure. And that greeting instantly turns me about 10 more shades, I can't speak, of, wow. Use words, Caitlin, words. 10 more shades of geeky. There we go. So you have the adult shake. Now that can get awkward quickly too if you're like me and you get flustered. Hi. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Caitlin. Yes, it is very nice to meet you. I can't control my limbs sometimes. They do things of their own accord. And then you have the awkward, don't know what you should do. And this kind of fills in for the rest of the ones that I mentioned at the beginning of the video because I didn't really plan on what I was going to say, so I don't know if there's actually 7. This is when you don't know if you should hug the person, kiss them on the cheek, shake their hand, or wave. And when it doesn't work out, it looks really awkward because you can think that you're going in for a hug, but the other person doesn't get the memo, so when you go in for a hug, you quickly have to switch to what the other person's doing. So, if they're going in for a handshake, you kind of end up looking really ridiculous. Or, you have, when the other person comes in for a hug and you were like in the middle of waving, so you end up kind of slapping them in the face. That has happened to me once or twice. Okay, more than that, but that's not important. The kiss on the cheek thing, which sucks, because if both of you go for the same cheek, you're gonna end up kissing each other. This is extraordinarily awkward, specifically if it's somebody you don't ever want to ever kiss. Ever. Or they can kiss your cheek while you're hugging them, which just gets super awkward very quickly. So that's basically how greeting people, meeting new people, can turn you from cool, hey, and separates the cool from the unspeakably awkward. Hey, nice to meet you. So yeah, realistically speaking, Greetings, not the simplest thing in the world. So next time you go to greet somebody, I highly suggest doing the cool thing and nodding respectably. Hey,